Hello everyone. What we will learn today are functions for opening and closing files. Here is today's lecture index. We will look at open function, read external file, and close a file. First, let's talk about the open function. To create a file, we can use the Python built-in function open. The open function returns a file object as the result. Here's the basic form of the open function. When opening a file via Python, three modes are available as shown in the following table. First, R mode is used as a read mode when only reading a file. W mode is used as write mode when write content to a file. A mode is used as append mode when add new content to the end of the file. In detail, when a file is opened in write mode, there are two cases. If the file already exists, all the original contents are lost, and if the file does not exist, a new file is created. And the new file is created in the current directory. Here's an example code. Give it a try and see if you can get same result like this. Now let's learn details about append mode. When opening a file in write mode, if you open an existing file, all the contents of the file are lost. So, if you want to add a new value while maintaining the original value, you can open it in append mode. Second topic is read external file. Readline reads a single line from the file and returns an empty string if there are no more lines to read. If you want to read every line and print it to the screen, you can write like this by using it returns an empty string when there are no more lines to read. Following this, let's learn about a readlines function. Readlines reads all the lines in the file and returns a list with each line as an element. In the code below, readlines function its return values are assigned to the lines variable. And then using the for loop, we can print all lines. Finally, there is a read function. Read returns the entire contents of the file as a string. In the code below, read returns the entire contents of the file, and these are assigned to the output variable. Next, let's learn about how to close a file in Python. First, there is a close function. closes an open file object. Because Python automatically closes the object of the open file when the program ends, this can be omitted. However, it is better to close the open file directly using close function. This is because an error occurs if you try to use a file opened in write mode without closing it. Second, let's learn about the with statement. The with statement handles opening and closing files automatically. The open file object is automatically closed as soon as it leaves the with block. The basic form of the with statement is shown below. Next, let's solve two problems about what we learned in this lecture. Please pause the video and solve the problem. This is the solution to problem 1. First, we have to get the user's input using an input function and open the test.txt file in append mode and then write user input and uline on test.txt using the write function. Finally, close the file using close function. This is the solution to problem 2. First, open the test.txt file in read mode and then using the read function, save the entire contents of the file in the body variable and close the test.txt file. Using the replace function, replace Java with Python in the body variable. Finally, open the test.txt file in write mode and then using the write function, write the contents of the body variable to the test.txt file and close the test.txt file. This is the